gosh, why does it do it just like automatically? That's weird.
Okay, do I have to turn it on both? Is that what we decided?
I
Or
think
was it
so,
here?
Time.
Okay.
Here we go.
And then hopefully it doesn't do it.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
All right,
Oh.
starting off.
Episode 3.
Episode 3!
Yay.
I'm so excited about this one. As always, we always start off with our top 3, our favorite things, right? So 3 favorite things. Okay, so I'll go first for this
Go
one.
first.
For the first one, I recently found, I say recently, it's actually been a couple months, a new website through Amazon.
Okay.
And it's actually not even everywhere nationwide, which is kind of wild. It's only in a select states, but it's called Nellis Auctions.
Okay.
And basically what happens is anytime someone like comes in and returns a product or whatever and they can't repackage it or they can't resell it or anything, it basically goes on this bidding website.
No
like,
way.
Yes, like Amazon or like like eBay. And you bid on it, but you can get some stuff for like super cheap. And it'll show like what they had this item listed on
Online.
Amazon for currently.
So does it have anything wrong with it?
No.
Or?
So sometimes it will. Like in the description, it'll say used, missing part, or
I
it'll
see.
say brand new, never used, great condition.
Box open.
Box open, exactly.
Yeah.
And half the time it is like, I mean, don't go in and expecting it to be like you're picking up a brand new box, right?
Yeah,
like it definitely has looked a little bit like rough and ready, out, like, rugged.
Off a box. A truck.
A little bit. Like sometimes it may have, you just never know. And they just like duct taped it back together, but the product is still great.
Yeah.
So I got my walking pad on there for like $100, and then I bought an espresso machine on there.
Ooh.
Yes, for $60. I mean, yes, I know, it's so
Ooh.
great. So sometimes you'll see whenever you go and drive up to the place, it's right next to the Amazon facility. So that's maybe like another thing why it's
Nobody
only
wants
select.
to drive out there.
It is. It's all the way out. I say Katy. It's in the Boondocks. It's really not that far, but I mean, it feels like it's that far. But
yeah, because Amazon usually delivers to your door,
oh
so
my
like
gosh.
you're having to drive out
to
there.
them.
It's like,
you drive to them.
you
Yeah,
drive
they
to
don't
them.
deliver. Also, you can return it to them, for a full price or whatever, or you can just look at it there when you get it, and you can open it up and be like, I don't want it, and then you can just give it back to them, and then they won't charge you.
Got it. Okay.
Which is great. But like again, you are driving to them. They aren't. You can't just.
The convenience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't send it back into UPS and have it immediately delivered back to them.
Yeah.
You have to go back to their store and give it.
Get it.
But like for the price that you're getting,
I
phenomenal.
I need this in my life.
it's so good.
We'll
Okay.
put it in the show notes.
Oh my
so
god.
we know.
Yes, we'll put it in the show notes. Yes, put it in the show notes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll put it in the show notes. Another one, my second one is a charcuterie board. Okay.
Ooh.
So I made this for our little get together,
Yeah.
Tarpy get together.
You do a
that we
good job.
So I went to a class by my sweet friend Jamie Horton. She owns Boards Are My Jam, another link that I'll throw in there in the show notes. She's local here in Houston, and she teaches classes on how to make these charcuterie boards.
I love it.
And y'all, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've made a charcuterie board. Obviously not like professional like she can, because her stuff is unreal and out of this world. So good, but at least whenever I bring it, people are like, "Oh my gosh, did you make this?" I mean,
okay, I will attest that you brought it to the lunch and it was so good. It looked amazing.
So good.
But here's my thing. I did take Jamie's class. I love her.
Oh,
And I
okay.
love her class. She did a fabulous job. I cannot make one
What?
to save my life. Like
Oh
it
my
is
gosh.
so bad when I try to make one. That's why I asked you to make it.
Okay.
Because it was like
so you have taken her class.
I have, and at the moment when
Yeah.
she was like teaching
You were doing
me,
it.
it looked great. I tried to replicate it by myself. It did not.
Oh,
It
no.
looks like I just like threw stuff together on a board.
Okay.
So anyway, love Jamie. I also love that you know how to do it.
I
so
do.
I'm gonna have
And
you do it for me.
It has been, well, I will. Don't worry about it. I will. Or you can just hire Jamie to do it
Yeah,
for you,
right,
which she
exactly.
did such a good job. But yeah, every time I go somewhere, they're like, bring an appetizer or
That's
something
what
to
yours
share.
is.
That I usually just bring
Yeah.
it like a charcuterie
I love
board.
it. I do too.
It's so easy. And most of the time, like I have like everything from Trader Joe's kind of like already in my fridge anyway.
Oh, look at you.
And I just like throw it together, which is
Wow.
great. Also, my kids love a charcuterie board.
Oh,
so that helps
okay.
a lot.
I love that.
Okay, so my next favorite thing. Okay, recently I have been targeted, and I don't know why I've been targeted for this on Instagram. I have been targeted for watching these cutie-tootie little toddlers on their skis going down the mountain with them mic'd up with their like talking to their moms.
That's why
and
it's
dads.
called targeting, because they're
gosh.
just gonna keep feeding it to you.
It is the best thing ever. I love listening to their little voices, like talking about shredding everything, or like, Mom, watch me go over this bump, and then they like do like a little woo. It is so cute. I mean, the snowboarding and the skiing of the toddlers, it's the cutest. And then their little outfits. There were twins that I got targeted on. Like they were dressed in these little, oh my gosh, like little dinosaur outfits, and they were just like skiing down the mountain. Oh, it was
so funny.
Oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing in the world.
That is so funny, but also so random.
Oh,
that was
so
how
random.
it like, came to you.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird. We don't ski.
funny.
I mean, I haven't been skiing since college.
Oh,
I mean, this is
this is totally
this is
random.
Totally random. I mean, it's so crazy. Anyway,
So funny.
those are my 3 things.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my top 3. We are recording this in January. It'll launch in February, but I am a Fourth Wing fan.
Me too.
Are
Actually,
you?
Yes.
Okay, so I started Onyx Storm because we had the snow day.
Okay.
And so like again, this is when it's happening, but
Yes.
I had to download it.
I have it on Audible right now. I
You
haven't
started
no,
it?
I haven't started
Okay, so
it.
I did because I bought a hardback, pre-ordered, did not come. In time, like
Oh,
normally
I see.
Amazon will like
In
come
time
the same
for
day.
the
Like,
release.
yeah, like if you order it on Amazon,
Yes.
usually like it's already shipped
For sure.
and it comes to you like same day, or
Yes.
it comes like the very next day at the latest. But no,
Okay.
I don't know what happened to Amazon. They failed me on this one.
no.
So I was like, well, I have to start reading
Yeah.
it. So I bought it on my Kindle.
Okay. Oh yes, your Kindle. Yes.
And
yes.
then I decided I want to go on a walk today, and I bought it on Audible. So
Oh,
I now
you
have
bought it 3 times?
I'm
Oh
so
my gosh.
ridiculous.
Jessica Yarborough, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna get like lots of money from you then, right?
Times 3 apparently.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna rent 3 for bucks now. So
I'm
like,
probably sure you're not the only person that's done that too. Like
I actually had people send me messages when I posted it on Instagram last night that I was starting it, and they were like, "My book didn't come in time, so I bought it on Kindle too." Y'all, I'm like, who are we? But we're
Is it
so
good?
obsessed with these series.
So
It is
far?
really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then
It
when
is
we get in my
really
car, I'll
good.
have to start it.
I did. Right, one of my friends was like, "Hold on," and
shoot.
holding on is right.
Oh no, she's
She's
so amazing.
so
Just the
good.
way she writes is just incredible.
Yeah.
It's impressive. It's becoming a movie.
Oh, I can't
Did you know
wait.
that?
Yeah, and I think I saw who they might cast as Zayden, and I'm dying.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh,
Okay, well,
I'll
have to
show
look.
you later.
I can't wait.
It's so,
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Good casting.
Okay, good.
Okay, so my other one, I wrote them down too. Oh yeah, okay. So the last time, one of our recording days, I told you about my heated classes that I love.
Okay, yes, lots of sweat.
So what I did not tell you was that day I had a migraine because here's this
Oh
new
my
thing.
gosh,
Okay, but
Paige.
here's this new thing that I swear this is what happened. I have been drinking
Yes.
mineral salts for hydration.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of this new trend?
No.
Okay, so you can get different versions of it, and they like as electrolytes, or you literally can just get like Himalayan sea salt and put it in your water, which for a while that's what I was doing. And it just gives you the minerals and electrolytes your body needs naturally.
Okay.
It is sodium, but I'm, like you kind of start hearing things like are better for you.
Girl,
Those
yes.
funny things.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I swear, like I had not done it for 2 weeks while we were out of town. And I think that's what did it. Like I did not have the right mineral balance
Oh my
in my
gosh.
body, and since I started doing them again, I'm obsessed. So that's
Oh
my like
my-
other
okay.
thing.
So do this
I think you could do
mineral
any
salts?
kind. Yeah.
But you had a migraine during our podcast?
I did.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
If I looked a little crazy that day or like don't
You felt
remember,
so
yeah.
not great.
I don't normally get them though, and I think this is
That was
why.
it.
Like I think
Yeah.
normally it just is fine. Anyway, that's what it was.
Okay, good
So
to
mineral
know.
salts.
Mineral salts.
It's this crazy new trend.
Love it. I'll have to look into it.
Okay, so my other one, yeah, this is good. Okay, so this is my third one. I have a home organizer,
Oh.
and she's like one of my best friends because she comes and just takes over. Like I just let her go.
That's amazing.
And I asked for it for Christmas. I don't even know, like 4 years ago,
Okay.
3 years ago. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like we've been working together for so long, And I'm like decent at keeping up a system, but
Yeah.
I'm not an organized person. So
Okay.
like for me to walk into a space and be like, I need to do this or I need to do this, like I can't see it.
Okay.
But if someone does a system for me, then I'm like great at following the system.
That's awesome.
So
she creates your systems.
She creates my systems.
Your home system.
My home system. And
oh, I need that.
it is like the best thing I ever did. Best get like, and,
Oh my
and
gosh.
now that we've done them, she'll just come in and like do refresh. And so if my crazy spaces, which they do, especially during busy season, like coming out of the fall, I like need her to come back again because it's just like the piles start piling up
everywhere.
and
Yes.
like the drawers start looking a little bit more messy,
Yeah.
or they just painted my cabinets and they just like put everything back into the cabinets and I'm like,
Oh no.
Jordan, please come back and do my cabinet. So, or my, you know,
Yeah,
organizing.
organize it back to where it was.
Yeah, and she will, the other thing that I love about her is she takes my donation items away when she leaves the house.
That's what we need.
So I don't have to go to, I know
Goodwill
this is
or
really
something
sad
like that.
that this is a problem for me, but like it will be in my car for a
Yeah.
month, 2 months.
Yeah.
Like I cannot even tell you how long it just lives in my car.
Yeah.
With the great intention of going to Goodwill or
Yeah.
Ma'am or whatever locally, but I cannot do it for whatever reason, and she just like takes it with her.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
she's in my
If it makes you feel
garage,
any
too.
better, I do have a whole box. I have like a box and a bag of donations that
Ready
are
to
sitting
go,
in my
right?
kitchen.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Uh-huh,
I mean,
I
they're
know.
there. They're like telling me every time I walk out the door, like, hey, by the way, I'm still here.
Yeah.
For a month. It's been a month actually for us too.
Oh.
Same again. I get
This
it.
is like 6 months.
Oh, okay,
like
cool,
she
cool,
will come. She will come like once, and I will start like adding stuff to the list, to the boxes or whatever. If she does not take it out of my house, then she will come back 6 months later, and it is still there.
Oh man.
Like I have a problem, and
Yeah.
I understand that I do, but that's why I have people like Jordan in my life.
But everything has a home now, right? Like
Yeah.
that whenever
Oh.
she comes in, like
Yes.
if something is out, it has a home.
Totally.
Like go put it back in its home,
That's
and that's
right.
where it is.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, we have a home for it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. We had to do a little bit of a similar situation. Not that everything has a home in our house, but we do like it's called a look and see. Have you ever heard of this?
No,
Okay.
tell me.
So I tell my kids, look and see
Okay.
around this around in this room. If there is something that does not belong or is not in its home, pick it up and put it in its home.
I like this.
So if you have like, I don't know why, but my kids leave their pajamas in the kitchen. Like what the heck? Like why are your pajamas in my kitchen? Look and see if this is in its right spot, and if it's not, pick it up and put it back.
Yeah.
And so really like every once in a while, like my kids will do like a look and see, and I'm like, all right, we're doing a look and see.
Yeah.
Look around, see something that's out of its place, and go put it back in its home. And they do. Like I mean, with 3 kids,
I
they
love
like
the look
are.
and see.
I mean, we are on a mission. Sometimes I'm like, this is why you have kids, is so that way they pick up everything. Although they don't really pick up everything all the time. Because this morning was one of those moments where I was like, I kind of went into like those like crazy anal modes where you're like, I'm just gonna do it myself. Don't worry about it. I'll pick it up. Anyway, I should have had them do it, and I was.
Mine is throwing things away. Like I get in those moments where like if I can see it, and I will tell my kids, I'm like, if it is something that you care about deeply and it is still in my place,
Yes.
like you need to either take it out now or it's going to be thrown away
Yeah.
because I am in that mood and I'm ready. It is dead. So, and they do that before Jordan comes too. I tell them, I'm like, if it is out, there's a chance that it is going to be gone.
Yes.
When Miss Jordan leaves, like, so if you love it dearly, go hide it in your room.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So anyway, okay, those are the top 3. Okay,
Starting
so-
all right, our next topic is going to be AI.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a kind of a big hot topic right now with photographers.
Sure is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Especially since AI is kind of
I think it's a
changing
hot
and-
topic for everything actually though. Like if
Probably,
you
yeah,
think about
that's
it,
actually really true.
because we've got this like chat GPT where people are like
Yeah.
able to write like a script or a paper. Like, I mean, I can't imagine being in college right now.
Oh, right.
I
Where
mean-
you're like, oh, let me just cite this for you, but it's
Yeah.
already done.
Yeah, I don't even know.
That would be nuts. I mean,
Anyway, okay, we'll go
honestly,
back
that
to-
would probably make my paper writing so much easier. Oh man, having to cite everything.
I know.
And anyway, but yes. Okay, so AI. Actually, AI is a good one for both life and life behind the lens.
Yeah.
Especially with photography and lifestyle, because
For
it
sure.
is. It's becoming such a deep thing. So we'll start with photography first,
For
since
sure.
that's kind of where we're at with
Yeah.
it. I feel like it's kind of like a double-edged sword a little bit.
I think we differ on this a little bit too.
Okay, do you love it or do you hate it?
Okay, so which do you want to go? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Because I think we have differing opinions
on it.
this.
I'll let you go first. Go for it.
Okay, so here's my opinion on it as a photographer.
Yeah.
That I try really hard to stay away from it.
Okay.
And part of the reason, like, I get to an extent that there are things about AI that you, like, are great tools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I have a problem with it is that, like, when someone hires me as a photographer, I feel like they're hiring my art.
Yes.
And part of my art is, like, not only when I'm taking the pictures, but when I'm editing them.
Yes.
And so I personally,
yeah,
and I'm not saying this like about other people, because I just personally feel like my job is also the editing.
Is the editing side.
And so
yeah.
for me, it's really hard for me to let go. And not because I don't think that they can do a good job, because like they're a computer or whatever the case may be. But for me, that is part of my job.
Yeah.
So again, I have tried really hard. Like, I get that I could probably do more.
Sure.
And I did let my assistant this year cull my images.
Okay.
And so that was like a huge step for me, because even like from that, I wanted to be the one that saw all of the pictures. You know, like if I took it, I was the one there, like seeing the smiles, knowing what was real, what wasn't. And so for her to like take that, it did take a lot of time off of my plate.
Yes.
Because it takes a lot of time.
So much time.
And I will say it wasn't like a perfect system.
Yeah.
Because again, it's like me looking at it.
Totally agree.
And so I did go back, you know, not every single time, but there were times where I would see a picture that I was like, when I was editing it, be like, I think there was a better one, or like I feel like this is not the real smile, and I would go back. So again, I was like touching all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my opinion on AI with editing.
Okay, so here's mine. We do differ a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought so.
Okay, so I do use AI for a little bit of my editing. And the reason I do that is because it has learned what basically I did initially, especially in Lightroom, because you have a preset.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a preset also that I have created custom for
yourself.
Right, for Lauren Hollick Photography.
That's right.
And then same thing for you. You have your own custom preset. Nothing that I actually bought. I made it, right? And so basically what I do is in Lightroom, I will go through and I'll highlight all after I cull, right? You highlight them all, you'll run your preset, and then you go in and individually touch, right?
Yeah.
So what was happening is sometimes I would find like, oh my gosh, I'm spending so much time just getting the coloring correctly or I'm spending so much time getting, you know, all my ink or everything cropped right or whatever. So what Imagen Ai does for me is it's actually learned my editing style.
Right.
And so I put my preset in there, it'll run a batch edit initially, it'll crop, it'll straighten, and then it'll also edit consistently across the board. So if I have an image that's a little bit darker than the other ones, it'll automatically go ahead and lighten it, so then that way it's consistent across the board.
Yes, yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that like
which
what I'll
needs
do,
to be the case, like based on a session.
Yes.
Like because it's specific to sessions and lighting and whatever it looks like that, right?
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
correct?
Yeah. And so that's the thing. It's like I'll go into all these different homes, and every single home is different, right?
Yeah.
And so yes, my lighting changes, but when I run through this program, it completely makes everything so seamless. Now, here's the kicker.
Okay.
As I still open it back up in Lightroom, and I still touch every single photo initially, because I can never let it go. That's the part I think with the art, is that I'll go in and
you want it to
touch,
represent you.
And I do, exactly. And that's the part where it's like AI can only go so far for me.
Totally, I agree.
Is that like, and I've even tried, I can't let go of the culling. Like, I feel like culling for me is huge. I've tried to let it go. My mom did help me a little bit in the fall, and it was great. And I still kind of went back and did a couple more things. I'm like, same thing with you. I was like, I think there was another one in there that I liked better.
Right.
I'm gonna go pull that one.
Totally.
And then I've even tried culling through the AI software. It was awful. I mean, I did not do it at all. I mean, it was
I can
terrible.
imagine.
It was not. It did not go well at all. And then also in Photoshop though, because they now have the new Photoshop AI stuff in there too. I've tried it. It's weird.
Do you also touch in Photoshop?
I will.
I do.
Yes.
So I don't every one, but I do still touch.
If I need it.
If I
yes.
need, yeah.
So if I see, especially for babies, like if they'll have like the cradle cap or if they have like the acne or whatever, and if I'm like zoomed in on them and I see this needs to be happening, then yes, I'll change it. Or if I have a sweet mom that says, oh my gosh, we were just in the ER last night with stitches, and I'm like, don't worry about it. Let me just do a quick like edit on it. Don't get me wrong, that takes forever. So whenever someone says like, oh, you can just edit that out in Photoshop, right? I'm like, oh yeah,
for 50 or 100 pictures, sure can.
Oh my gosh, and maybe we should just do a video time lapse of like how long it actually takes that to happen.
I know, it's so
because
true.
I don't think the general audience like really knows how long that takes.
It takes so long
to do.
Well, and this is another interesting, I'm going to throw this in, and you may be mad at me for throwing this in. But we actually had something happen to us this year that, because you and I do agree on this part of it, that we don't over edit our pictures.
No,
like,
you
know what I'm going to say?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's one of the other things that I have a really hard time with. And again, like, you know, I think AI has become like people will take their like our pictures after.
Yes.
We have gone through and edited them. Again, like I have it in my contract. I'm sure you have it in your contract that like you're not supposed to edit them. Like you're not supposed to alter them.
Because it's our work and it's our work. And our name is on it.
That's right. And like I know that you don't let's call it airbrush.
Correct.
Your pictures. I don't think there's like a really airbrushing tool, but like that is what they're like people are calling it. Like they want it to be smooth and no lines and like perfect looking face.
Exactly.
And like our art, if you look at our pages, it's not how we do it. Like that's not how we do it. And so it's very real. So I had a client this year that asked me to airbrush their pictures, and I said no, that's not something I offer. But they sent me samples, and I asked Lauren. I looked at the pictures and I was like, God, this doesn't look like Lauren's pictures either. No. Like I can't place it. Anyway, all that to say, we do think that happened to us this year. That like it had happened to you previously, and then it was a client this year, current client. And that's just really hard when you. I mean, I had it happen. I think it's happening more with seniors because I do a decent amount like of senior in high school girls mostly, sometimes boys, but I think that's happening there too.
Especially like with the Facetune app or
that's right.
All of that kind of stuff where it's they go in and they'll apply these filters and these AI technologies to their photos, and it's not them.
It's not them. It doesn't even look like them.
I feel like you and I both really pride ourselves on is the genuinenality. I don't even know if that's the right word. Like the genuineness of a photo, right?
Natural.
Yes.
Like I think that's one of the things that like this taught me, right? We talked about this in a previous episode of like, what do you learn when it's hard, right? And this was something that like really got me this year because I realized this is what I want to represent in my work. Like I want, and if that's not what you want to represent in yourself, then I'm not the photographer for you.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
And that's when you can say no, right? We talked about that in episode 2 where boundaries and saying no. And like, it's okay to say no, right? Okay whenever your brand whenever you don't represent what they're wanting, right? I've actually had several clients reach out and say like, hey, I really want like this type of editing. I really want this kind of shoot. And I have to tell them like, listen, I love that and that's beautiful, but that's not me.
Right.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
And as an artist, I'm okay with that. Here's some girls and here's some photographers who I love and who are great at that.
Right.
But that I'm not gonna change my editing and business.
Well, and your art, the way your brand works. I mean, there's a way for something else.
Exactly. And AI can definitely kind of pull through in on that where it's like either, I mean, again, this is where, again, we say we're different. Like, I think it could be beneficial and also harmful. So it can be harmful in that, like, you can really face swap people really easily now, which is great. I mean, it's awesome. But you can also put people in situations, in scenarios that
you weren't
there. Especially in photography. I mean, I see it. I've seen it several times where you're like, what the heck? Like that's.
Like they added people into your picture?
Well, no, not into mine. But like I've seen editing done where that's happened. Yeah, it's like, oh well, here, can you add so and so? I mean, yes, you can obviously have always been able to manually go in and artistically add people into photos. But now, like you can just, it's like a one-click shop, right? Or if you can just like circle a little piece in Photoshop, and you can type in like add a bounce ball or add a beach ball over here, or add a glass of water right here, or change to blah 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 blah, and it will, and it'll auto-generate. Now, sometimes it's hilarious. Like if you've ever gone in there and just like tried it out, you're like, what did it do with this person's hand, and why do they have 5 fingers? Or
and you and I like could probably do this. I am capable of doing it. Like this is not something about my Photoshop. Like I'm capable of doing this.
Yes.
It's not about being capable of it.
No.
Like or having it as a some tool in my wheelhouse. But like no, I just
also don't use it as a crutch. I think that's another thing. It's like you can't use it as like end all be all. So basically it's like if you can't do this initially by yourself without AI, I feel like that could probably kind of become a problem, because then it's really not genuinely you, right? It becomes the AI software that is what you're getting.
Yeah, because I mean the majority of what I feel like, at least now, I mean I wouldn't say that this is necessarily the case like early on in my photography career, but I can pretty much take a session and it be final. You know what I mean? Like unless there's something crazy going on in the background, or like you said, like it has a cut, or there's something specific.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty much right on first time.
Straight on.
Yeah. I mean I can definitely like adjust some color or lighting or whatever. But
there have been times I would say I have used it, especially in Photoshop. I would say it's more for like I've used it probably the most, not necessarily in family photos, but for publishing and magazine work.
Yeah.
I have used the AI software, especially whenever you can like take it and like it blends it so easily.
Yeah.
Or if I need to like extend the background a little bit.
Yes.
That has been such a game changer, especially whenever it's like, oh my gosh, I have nothing, like there is nothing above it. Like I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I can literally take it, extend it, and it auto generates it to make it look seamless. Especially for like print, you know, when they need it a certain dimension or a certain height or whatever and it's like, oh, by the way, we need it in like 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
Whenever it needs to be printed.
I know. Exactly.
As you saw.
I did see it.
I did. Holy cow.
I did.
That kind of can become a little bit crazy. So I still feel like AI can be beneficial and harmful in the photography industry for sure.
Well, and I mean, if we want to go just like for a quick minute to life, like what does it tell us about life? I mean, the sad part of it to me is that I think there is a generation, I don't know where it starts and where it ends, honestly. I feel like it's getting a little bit more blurred every day. Yeah. That like you almost don't see yourself as a real person anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to say that in a negative way, because I think everybody is beautiful in how they are and what they look. And I love taking my clients and how they are right now, right? Like that's one of the things that I like to say. And so this is not really about like, this is more about that they cannot see themselves as they actually are anymore, you know, because of AI.
The AI has auto-generated of what it's supposed to look like.
Yes, and so it's almost like that's who you have in your mind that you look like. And so if you see something different, it might be what you actually look like, and there is beauty in that. But
you can't get past it of like that's not what I perceived myself to look like. I feel like too, especially with like teenagers, like you were saying with seniors especially.
Yep.
It is so crazy now how much pressure is put on these kids, but then also from a photographer's perspective, how much editing and how much they desire to look a certain way. Right? And how much society has just pressured them to be like, oh, by the way, if you don't have X, Y, Z, you're not considered beautiful. Right? Which is like completely awful, especially like as a photographer, we really want to capture the essence of them, right? Their silly personality, their funny jokes, their cute smile, maybe the way that they like wrinkle their nose up like whenever they laugh.
Right.
Like that is the part that I love whenever I'm photographing a senior. But yet when we deliver the galleries, you're like, okay, are they gonna just completely airbrush the heck out of this?
Or run it through like ChatGPT, like whatever the software. I don't even know what the software is.
Right,
But
to make
whatever
boobs
it is.
bigger, butts bigger,
Yeah.
skinnier waist, XYZ, and I'm like, just stop.
I know.
And as a photographer, that's hard. Like
It's
that's
hard.
like so hard to watch.
It is hard to watch. And as a parent.
And as a parent.
I mean, like when you think,
I'm-
like you were
makes me
saying,
so nervous.
adding things into pictures, I'm like, that is literally like the craziest thing to me. Like we did not have to come into this. If you were there and you had a picture taken of you at whatever gathering,
Yeah.
party, whatever, you were there. But then now, if we can like edit people into pictures,
Yeah.
like how scary for our
Future.
kids,
And for the kid in the future,
all
yeah.
of it.
It is just
anyway,
it is
that's
pretty wild. And then too, now I think AI is coming out, especially with voice. Like they can
Oh my
take, have you
gosh.
heard of this?
Yes.
Where they like will take, especially with scammers and whatnot, they'll take different voice whatever recordings and they'll take your voice and then send it to your loved one saying with your voice saying,
Yeah, right.
hey, so and so, this is Lauren, you know, whatever.
I know.
You know, and then they'll just kind of keep throwing. It just is wild.
It is wild.
It's just so bad. So I really feel it's scary because one, there's also no parameters on it.
Right. No.
There are no
There's
boundaries.
no boundaries. Yeah. Like yeah.
There are no boundaries on this, which it can take off and become really scary really fast.
I agree.
So that's why I'm like, I see the good in it, but I also can really see the bad.
Totally. And again, I'm not opposed to never. Like I'm never.
Sure.
I always say like I'm not gonna say never because that bites me in the butt. But I do feel like for now that is something that I mean I have used some of the tools, you know, in some way.
Sure.
But I do feel like I'm like a little bit more hesitant to use them overall than actually doing. You know, just going for it and saying, yeah, I would have more time if I used that service or whatever.
I know.
So,
and honestly, this might be a good topic to say, like, okay, you know, maybe in the comments or in our Instagram to tell us what you think.
yeah, what's your take?
This is our big thing about our podcast is we really like to connect with you.
Yeah.
And so we really want to know what your thoughts are on this too.
All of
Obviously,
it.
Paige and I differ a little bit on this, which is great.
If
That's
that's
what this podcast is about.
That's
Like we're
right.
never gonna agree 100% on everything.
That's right.
Which is good, and that's
Right.
okay, and
That's
that's
right.
great. It's the conversation that we get to open up with each other, which is so important.
And if there are any, you know, older people, you know, like have kids that are older than our kids, like
Yeah.
high school age kids, college kids, can you
Yes.
please give us some feedback? Like we want to hear, we want to know.
Yeah.
Like I am not a judging person. I'm just
No,
saying like
gosh,
what
me
I'm
neither.
seeing is sad. Like the trends that I'm seeing are sad. The things
Yes.
that I'm, you know,
Yeah.
adding to are sad. So
Yes, I would agree.
anyway, we want to hear from you. Send us a comment.
Yep.
Connect with us on
Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah. YouTube also.
Oh,
everything
I
under
forgot
YouTube.
video.
And just let us know what you think. So until then, guys, we will we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye. Awesome. 33. That's good.
It's a little more than the last one. But
That's okay. I mean, that was kind of that was a big topic.
That is a big
So,
topic. Should
and
I
I
not
feel
have
like
gone into the client?
I think it's fine.
If she needs to cut it out, we can. But
I don't think she thinks it's gonna see that.
no, I'm just talking about like if you feel like it
Oh.
wasn't good, we can have
Her remove it.
the girl that does the editing.
No, I think it's fine.
I
We
didn't
weren't
harp on
specific.
it.
No,
I wasn't harping
No,
on it.
no. I think it was fine. It was also really needed to say like, hey, we do have clients who do this.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Let's stop this.
All right,
We did it.
done. And I'm glad we finally figured out a way to like get it
Oh,
together.
yeah, let me do this. You turn that off.
Okay,
And
yeah.
Let me.
Oh.